When you want your spring break to feel like... and your kids' pool day to feel like... and your hotel bed to feel like... ooh, and room service to feel like... because at Hilton, hospitality feels like...
Your cabana's ready. Would you like fresh towels?
It matters where you stay. Book now at Hilton.com. Hilton, for the stay.
The Dick Morris Show. Entertaining and informative on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Welcome back to the Dick Morris and Doug DePiro Show, sponsored by the Patriot Gold Group. The Senate passed a sweeping housing bill this week that would make it easier to build and finance new housing while bolstering existing federal assistance program. This is the real answer to homelessness. The plan would tackle a critical cost of living issue months before the midterm elections, where Republicans hope to keep control of Congress. The bipartisan bill still faces major hurdles as Republicans fight over what should be included. The bill would expand the definition of manufactured housing, so factories could build homes without the steel chassis. Factory-built housing is cheaper and faster to put up than other traditional stick-built homes. Other provisions of the bill would update the mortgage lending standards and update access to financing for manufactured housing. We have on the phone now Betsy McCaughey, who we talked about earlier in the show. And Betsy is running for governor of Connecticut. And her platform is a very simple one. Axe the tax.
Axe the tax. We were just talking about it, Betsy.
Hey, Betsy, how are you?
Hi.
Thanks for calling in.
So glad to join you. Yes, I'm going to axe the Connecticut state income tax, and think about it. It's going to make Connecticut the tax haven of the Northeast. Think Florida without the palm trees.
Yep,
that's good.
And it's so important we're doing this. She's doing this in part because it's tax time now. And if you make $100,000 a year, which half of all families do, it's a $6,600 a year tax. Uh-huh. And if you make $200,000, it's a $13,000 a year tax. And we didn't have any income tax until when, Betsy? 1981? Is it?
No,
1991. And Dick, you're making such a good point. And not only does eliminating the tax, axing the tax, put more money back in people's pockets, but they're going to earn more to begin with. The President's own Council of Economic Advisors predicts that in Connecticut specifically, eliminating the tax, axing the tax, will create a 27% increase in business startups. Think about it. All the people listening have always dreamed of starting a business. This will help them. And it will add, on average, $6,700 to the wage of the ordinary wage earner. So you're earning more pre-tax. It's not just that you're saving the tax dollars. You're also going to get a boost in your pre-tax salary.
It's tax time, Connecticut. Axe the tax. Now Connecticut taxpayers have to pay a 6.6% state income tax. Axe the tax. If you make $100,000, that comes to $6,600. Axe the tax. But if you make $200,000, it's $13,000. Betsy McCaughey is a Republican running for governor, and she says, axe the tax. She points out that states with no income tax have the top-ranked economies, and states with income taxes come in near the bottom. Axe the tax. Betsy McCaughey's proposal, as state revenues go up, require that every penny go to one purpose and only one purpose. Use the money to axe the tax. No extra state spending until we've axed the tax. Not one dime until the tax rate comes down, hopefully to zero. Axe the tax. Help her get elected at Betsy 2026.
.com to Betsy, right? Betsy 2026.
That's right, Betsy2026.com. And you know what's amazing? The maximum donation allowed by law is $340. What a bargain compared with paying those state income taxes.
Right.
Yeah. And Betsy has an excellent chance of winning. With the state law that provides that the state will put up $20 million to a campaign for governor if enough people give $340 each.
Right.
And he only needs 1,000 of them, I think.
Now, Betsy,
she has a lot of it now.
Do you have a couple of things coming up in Connecticut on the 23rd? What dates and what are they?
That's right, and Dick will be at Dick will be the featured guest at these fundraisers. Let me just walk over here and take a look at this calendar. I'm going to announce the first one.
And you could come and sit with us and talk with us with Dick Morris. It'll be great.
That's right. Pretty exciting, right?
Absolutely.
And Doug will be there.
It's going to be
Doug
on March 25th in Old Greenwich, Connecticut, March 25th. And come to the website, Betsy2026.com. All the information is there. You can donate, and you can read the whole plan. And we also have a map up of all the other states that are doing this. The smart states, as Dick just pointed out, are zeroing out their income tax, and they have flourishing economies. And the states with high income taxes have dying economies.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And the key point here in Betsy's plan is that she's saying don't eliminate the income tax and then scramble around how to replace the hole you put in your budget. Do it the other way around. Take the increased income that you're going to get as a result of businesses moving to Connecticut. And there is a big increase in businesses moving, largely because they're leaving New York.
And plus, when she's elected, they're going to come in knowing that the tax is going to be cut.
Yeah. And they're fleeing New York. Mondami's driving them out. And use that money to eliminate the state income tax. So the boom becomes permanent and Connecticut really can be great.
And one more thing before we have to go, Betsy. Just give us the dates again of these.
First fundraiser, and this is featuring Dick Morris, is March 25th in Old Greenwich, Connecticut. Come to the website. We'll sign you up.
Beautiful.
And you'll get to hear Dick talk more about this. We're going to axe the tax and make Connecticut the tax haven of the Northeast. Florida without the palm trees.
Yep.
And you'll love Old Greenwich. It's absolutely beautiful.
It's in a beautiful art gallery. So it's Betsy2026.com. Come support this tax revolution.
We need you, Betsy. We need you.
See, I mean, the exact dynamic that screwed Connecticut when they imposed the income tax now will help Connecticut. Connecticut's the place that's not New York and not Massachusetts. And therefore, and I'm not New York City.
What did you say earlier to me? You were there when it came alive, and we're going to be there when it dies.
Yeah.
The tax.
It's got a long history with the income tax.
Yeah. All right, we have to go. Betsy, thank you so much for calling in.
A pleasure to join you. Your show is a public service.
Bye now. So when we get back, I don't know, we're going to talk about more stuff.
Thanks for listening to The Dick Morris Show. You can hear The Dick Morris Show Sundays at noon. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder.
What the heck is going on here?